Everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an update for my winter Project Use It Up. So this is a project pan that's focused on hair, skin, nails, basically all of the beauty categories except for makeup. I do a separate project pan just for makeup, which I just kicked off. So if you want to see that, I will link that video for you. But today I have my midway update. So for my winter project pan, I started it December 1st. It's going to run through the end of February. So beginning of March, we'll start kind of like a springtime one. But I have 15 products here in front of me that I am focusing on. Generally, the goal is to finish things up. However, there are a couple usage goals where I want to use something like a certain number of times. So we'll get there when we get there. But I've got my cheat sheet here in front of me, my notebook with my usage and all of that fun stuff. So I thought we could just do a quick update here. I'm going to start with body care products. So I have two lotions in this one. The first one here is a lavender lotion. This was a freebie for my nail salon. It was the Coty New York lavender lotion. I don't know, rejuvenating hand and body lotion. It was all right. I did not have much left in here. This is where my starting point was, and this is now all the way empty. So I kept this on my bedside table and I put it on my hands and feet before bed. I get in a really good rhythm with that for the colder months. It's the summer months when I kind of like stop doing that, but right now I'm all about it. So I finished this one up pretty quickly. And that brings me to the next product. So I have this Trader Joe's Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. This is a pretty heavy duty hand cream. It's like an aluminum packaging, so I just kind of fold it over as I get going. So this is how much I've used up. I mean, obviously that's a lot. I probably am, I don't know, halfway, maybe a little bit less. But anyway, after I finished this lavender one, I moved this one to my bedside table. It's very rich, so while I love it, it's not super great for daytime at my desk, which is where I have had it. But then my hands are a little bit too slippery, and it just takes a while for it to sink in. So I much prefer this as an overnight type lotion because it gives me a chance for like my heels and my feet to really absorb it. So this has been going well. I'm not done yet, but I have no worries about finishing this one because I do use a good amount every night. Like I'm not skimping on it. And I already have used about half of it. So that's the update on this lotion as well. Okay, and then I also have a shower product here. This is the Tree Hut Moonlight Glow Sugar Scrub. So this was brand new at the beginning of this, and I am, let's say less than halfway done. So you can see in there, I still have some product left, but not a ton to be honest. So I actually shower at the gym most of the time. I swim in the mornings, so I shower every single time that I swim. So I have a separate smaller container that I've been scooping this into, and I've been going through that smaller container. I think I need to refill it about every 2 weeks. So it's been very consistent kind of usage of this product. I've just been, refilling that one as needed. So my goal is to finish this all the way. I don't think that that's going to be an issue with the rate that I'm going right now. So that's exciting. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that system. It works for me. And yeah, it's funny. I was telling my husband, I was like, I don't remember the last time I showered at home, which is fine with me because then I'm using the hot water at the gym. Like we're paying for our gym membership and I'm going to get the full usage out of it. Okay. So I like to think that it helps my water bill and stuff. Okay, and then I have two fragrances that I'm focusing on right now. One is a perfume. This is from Dossier, so it's kind of like the inspired by dupe perfumes. This one from Dossier is called Floral Marshmallow, and it is supposed to be the by Killen Love Don't Be Shy. I really love this scent, and my goal is to use it 60 times. I knew I wasn't going to finish it, so I thought a number usage would be a fun way to track this one. So I do have marks here. This is where we started, and this is where we are now. So I've made, a good amount of progress. I am convinced I have forgotten to mark it when I use it because I have only marked down 22 uses. So I just feel like this is a big jump for 22 uses. So it's possible that I've used it more than 22 times. I've just forgotten to track it, but I don't want to guess. So I still have, 38 more uses to hit the 60 goal. And I'm just going to be a little bit better at tracking it. But I really love this scent. I use it kind of as my day-to-day perfume. I work from home, so it's not like very many people smell me throughout the day. But then when I do go out, I will, like if my husband and I go out to dinner or something like that, I will pick a different scent, and that's kind of exciting. So this is my day-to-day one. I also have a body mist from Sol de Janeiro. It's the number 76 whatever that means. And it's the one that smells like midnight jasmine, blackcurrant, and amber woods. I do quite like this. I love the size of this too. So this one I keep in my gym bag. My goal is also to use it 60 times, and I will use this after I shower at the gym. I just put a spray or two on so I'm, you know, smelling good when I leave. So I also have made, it might be hard to see, but I've made progress. So I started right here, like basically right below the like top, and now I'm about here. So I've made a good little chunk of progress. I've tracked 21 uses. Yes, 21 uses. My goal is also 60. Again, have I used it and not tracked it? Probably, but that's okay. So this has been good. I've really enjoyed it. I bought like a set of these Sol de Janeiro ones, you know, like the 4-pack or whatever. So this is the one I'm using right now, and I probably in March will switch it to a different one just for some variety. But again, I really love the size of this product, and it's great for the gym bag. Like I said, I can just put a couple of sprays on. The body mists don't last as long as a traditional perfume. So, you know, after a little bit, it kind of wears off. And then after I get home and like eat breakfast, that's when I actually get dressed and all of that for the day. And that's when I put on this perfume. So I don't feel like they're really competing. I use them in 2 different kind of parts of my day. All right. Let's move over to some skincare stuff. I guess I also have a hand soap. I would consider this body care. So this is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel hand soap. Really enjoy this scent. Such a beautiful vanilla. I keep this at my sink in the bathroom, and I use it, you know, throughout the day. So I always use it when I do my skincare morning and night. And then my desk is actually right next to the bathroom. So as I'm working, if I need to use the restroom throughout the day, that is also the sink that I'm using. So it works really well. When I started it, it was basically at the top, and now I am down here. So I have made a good amount of progress. I'm very happy with that. I am feeling confident that I can finish this up before this project completes, which is great. I bought a bunch of hand soaps when they were on sale like a year ago. I think I have like 5 left, maybe 6. So I've been going through them. I've been pacing well. It's just kind of like satisfying to have another one finished up, and then I can pick a new scent for the next season. So this has been going well, very easy, you know, nothing really hard to use with that one. So for skincare, I had a few products in here. Let's talk about a serum first. This is the Naturium Quadruple Hyaluronic Acid Serum 5%. I was using this in the morning for my skincare routine to add a little bit of extra hydration to my skin. Really liked this one. It was a pump, and this is like a glass bottle, so I really couldn't see through here. I didn't really know where I was, but one day it just kind of sputtered, and then that was it. So I did finish this one up, which is great. And then I moved on to a different, you know, similar type of serum that I had in my stash. I am trying to kind of work through what I already have. So that was great to have this one finished up early on. And then I also finished up this Biore UV. It's the Aqua Rich Watery Essence SPF 50. I was using this as my morning sunscreen. I bought this when my husband and I were in Japan in May of 2025. So it felt good to finish this one up. It was kind of fun. I really enjoyed this. I would definitely search this out, maybe like on YesStyle or Amazon or wherever I could find it. I thought the formula was awesome. I do have other SPFs I need to go through first, but I'm saying it here that I would like to, you know, search for this in the future, maybe as a little bit of a reminder to myself. But this is all the way done. There really wasn't much left in here. I think I was about here-ish. Like there was not much left in here. This was kind of a gimme. So this one was done. I think the first product I finished in this project Use It Up. Okay, and then I just finished up this Naturium Multi-Peptide Moisturizer. This was the moisturizer that kept living. I thought for weeks, okay, this is last night, this is last night, this is last night, and it just kept going. I was so impressed. So this is one of those pump but like squeezy tube bottles, which I think is the best packaging because you kind of get the best of both worlds. It pulls all of the product out of here. You can see it kind of started to get twisted. It just really had a great vacuum like seal in there. So I know I got everything out of here. So yeah, this was great. When I brought it in, I was at this mark. So the bottom, I don't know, third or so was still in here. And like I said, I just finished it a couple of nights ago. So it lasted a good 6 weeks from this point, which was awesome. So I really enjoyed this. And also kind of with the same thing with the serum, like I just have a bunch of moisturizers that I need to work through. So while this was great and I probably would consider purchasing this one again, I got to get through some other stuff. Okay, and then I have 2 other skincare products that I haven't finished yet. This one is the Inkey List Retinol Eye Cream. I've used a number of these. This is my evening eye cream. This is the marks I have. So I started here and now I'm down here. So I really don't have that much left in here. I do feel confident I can finish this by the end of February. Again, this is like my go-to eye cream. I use it every night. So I'm not choosing a different product over it. You know, it's just kind of like the one that I have out. So this should be pretty easy and straightforward. I've used a number of these before, so I know that my skin likes it and it just feels good to kind of work through what I have. So this one's still a work in progress. And then I also consider lip products as skincare. This one is a little mini from Lana Lips. It's the strawberry scent. So it looks like this. This is my evening lip balm. So I like a kind of like a thicker lip balm, especially in the winter time on my lips. It just really heals any like chapped or dry areas overnight. So this is the progress I've made. This is where I started and this is where I am now. So it is, you know, a good amount left, but I would say, especially because it starts to taper, that I should be able to get through it. I also have started to use this in the morning before I go to the gym. I'll put this on my lips. So that's been helping me use a little bit more product too, but I have a ton of lip balm. So I'm really eager to kind of get this one out so I can grab another one. I had a advent calendar for Christmas this year, like a beauty one. And I did get a couple more lip products, including another one of these and another brand. So I'm set on lip products and like lip balms specifically for a while. So I just need to be very consistent so I can at least work through them, you know. So this is staying in and we'll keep tracking it. And I have one hair product for this round, and that is my detangling spray. This is the Suave Kids detangling spray and Berry Awesome. Kind of like the body scrub, I have a smaller bottle that I refill from this larger bottle into my gym bag. So, you know, regularly, I would say it's probably once a month that I need to refill that one. It's not like super frequently, but I have made progress and I just topped off that bottle so we could see where we're at. So this is the progress I've made. I would say I have about equal progress left to go here. So I think I'm pretty good to finish this one up. If it does roll over into the next round, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't have a ton of like backups of detangling sprays. It's just that this one I've had for a while, so I thought it'd be fun to track the usage and kind of finish it up. But I like it, and so I'll just keep on using it. It works well for my hair. I also just recently cut my hair. I know it's back right now, but I cut like 5 inches off, so that has also made all my hair products just feel a little bit better. My ends aren't as like gross and like stringy anymore, so that's been great. Okay, and then the last 3 products are all nails. So I do enjoy a good Ahura nail. These are the semi-cured gel strips. So they're kind of like tacky. You put them on your nails. You do have to cure them, all that. I really enjoy them. I just was on a work trip, so I did get my nails salon done. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'll actually go get them done when I'm going on a trip, because the one thing with these Ahura ones is if they get too much oil or lotion around them, they will pop off. So I do a really thorough job at prep, and that helps a lot, but it's just when I travel, I don't want to worry about that. I don't want to have a nail missing, so I do get salon nails. So I have these pretty like lavender icy ones that has chrome on it for a little bit now, but then I'll finish these. So my goal was to use 1 set out of each of these boxes. The boxes come with 2 sheets of stickers, so I can get 2 full manicures out of them. So the one I have used is this brown chrome. I actually really liked this one. I wasn't sure that brown chrome was my thing, but I tried it and I loved it. So I did meet my goal for this one. I used the 1 set, so I have 1 more set in this box that I can use at a later time. And then these 2 I have yet to use. This one is the pink chrome. I think I'll probably wear this around Valentine's, so that'll be fun. And then this one is a nude that has like star, I don't know, like cutouts or whatever in it. Like you really can't tell from the box, but there are little stars it looks like. So these 2, I still have the goal to use 1 sheet out of each of these, and I'll do that in February. Like I said, I'll just kind of let this grow out and then I'll remove it and then go back to these because I don't have any other travel planned at this point, at least not for a couple of months. So yeah, that's what I know for the nails. So overall, I'm feeling really good. And when I look at my list, I've completed already 5 products. So I have 10 remaining that will be tracking through the end of February. I will do a finale video at the end of February, and then we'll, choose some fresh products for March. But I just think it's a fun way to check in. Also, the check-ins help me realize if I've totally neglected something, because I have to go around with my list and pick all the things out from the spots that they live in my house. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I was supposed to be working on that. Oops. So I am glad that I've made some good progress. And yeah, that's going to be my update. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know if you are project panning or working on any of your products this year. I would love to watch your content and hear how that's going for you. And that's all I have. So I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.